And welcome to our presentation today. In front of you, of course, this is Ambassador Boniface Amurega. I'll be your trainer for today. I'm an actuary by profession. That's what I've trained, but that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm a business consultant, the CEO and founder of the Freedom Eagles Project. I've been part of different number of all expense paid trips, a home and car achiever, one of the International Millionaire Circle members, the Certified Speakers Bureau. You've also done more than 20 million plus in dollars in terms of sales volume. We keep counting up every day. And a time came, of course, when I was looking for something to do, something stable that could have helped me enhance my finances. And I tried the usual way, of using my papers, but didn't work. All right. So when life forced me back to the streets to try and actually survive, that's what prompted me to look for better opportunities. So one of the fine days, I met this great gentleman here through social media. This is Ambassador Michael, one of the greatest renowned entrepreneurs you're having all over Africa. And this man shared a concept to me that changed my entire life. How he used to be an ice cream vendor that was in the conventional business, how he dived into the connected economy that actually gave him a bigger purpose. Most of his dreams were achieved in this industry. Talk of his family house, talk of his investments into the real estate, talk of his lifestyle, talk of the cash flow this man was making. After looking at all these, I was really much inspired to say, this is exactly what I've also been wanting to enjoy. And all these led to a very powerful, campaign being born called the Freedom Eagles Project that I'll be talking about today through my presentation. So I'll want to, of course, be very keenly and see what exactly is Freedom Eagles Project all about. Because when I came on board, very much hungry to make success, things started opening up. First month, the business had earned me more than 43,000 in profit, which doubled on the second month. Third month, we started expanding the business. This system gave us a bigger power. We are calling it the power of the internet, international markets. How can you be in one physical location, maybe in Lusaka, Mongo, Livingstone, Kasama, whichever town you are in, but a point comes you're controlling a business, paying you in South African rands because of a team in South Africa, paying you in Kenyan shillings because of a business that has grown there to Kenya, paying you in Nigerian naira because of a team growing up there. These actually gave us that bigger purpose. Amongst the many things that I'm going to talk about today, these are just some of the benefits you're going to be enjoying up through this amazing program. Because after looking at all these, things started making much sense to me. I had stopped dreaming before. A time came now, I had to start dreaming again. Because most of us have good goals, things we want to achieve, but we just lack the good vehicle, the good financial vehicle to get us to where we want to be. And that's why through my sharing today, I'm here to tell you guys, it's time to dream again. It's time to revive your dreams again and be part of this connected economy that will enable you to jet your dreams to the next level. Because when it took me 12 months to make my first 1 million from this amazing organization, big part of the money, of course, was because the team was making in a lot of money. And that is actually what enabled me to qualify for different international travels that I'll be talking about. Talk of the recognition events, talk of the major benefits also going to enjoy in our company. We call it the PGI. I'll be talking about these and so many other beautiful things. So within my first 2 years, most things were already have been achieved. The goals I had set for myself. I wanted to buy my first car. I bought it cash down, imported it brand new all the way from Singapore because of this amazing opportunity. I had bought the second car. This one was now for my mother now and her businesses here and there. I also started venturing into real estate projects, which used to be my long-term goals, things I've actually been dreaming about. But the financial capacity was never there to achieve this before. And that's where I was like, the chance you have today is a chance for you to dream again. Learn what exactly you're going to be doing here at Freedom Eagles and get to see how can your dreams come to a reality. How can you build assets that will buy freedom for you a time to come? Because a time is coming, the energy you have today won't be there. Maybe you have one stream of income, that income stream is no longer there. What will you have built to say it has bought your freedom when that time comes? That's exactly what we are doing here. So I want you to stay with me from the very beginning all the way to the end to actually learn the bigger scope of what we are doing as the Freedom Eagles. I'll also be inviting a few of my leaders. People have seen them coming on board. I've coached them myself. And right now, these people are a force to reckon with. So make sure, of course, you are very keen, alert, pay attention to this the next 30 minutes or so. This is going to make a complete turn in your financial life. So welcome once again to the mighty award-winning Freedom Eagles project. Our theme this year is Obsession 2025. Let's make history together. We are calling this the business of the new normal because you remember when pandemic actually got us, it actually taught us different ways on how to survive and build our fortunes. And that's the reason why, if you're going to take this seriously, this is going to help you diversify your streams of income, which will give you stability when it comes to attaining your financial goals. Now, as Freedom Eagles project, of course, we are powered up by the Economy Designer Plan 3.0, which I'll be talking about in the next few minutes. And as an entity, as Freedom Eagles project, who are we? We are simply a group of creative and forward-thinking people from different fields of endeavors across the globe, working together to achieve a common goal, which is the financial, time, and health freedom. And we do this by providing the system, the structure, and the support necessary to achieve the success that you desire. And definitely, our main vision is to unlock the door of prosperity and help people live a good life and be in the driver's seat of their destiny. Our main mission to create 100,000 self-made multi-millionaires in the connected economy by giving people the right opportunity and the right systems to become global new generation CEOs with an amazing lifestyle. I've talked of the major partnerships we've done. The major financial system we have partnered with is from the Economy Designer Plan 3.0. This is a system that has been in the global market since 2006, founded by these three powerful gentlemen you are seeing on your screen there. And that means, of course, this is a stable system you're partnering with. And of course, right now operating over 100 branches and distribution centers worldwide, over 22,000 self-made multimillionaires created, fully registered here in Zambia by the PACRA body. All our products are also licensed by the Zambia body and other international licensing bodies. Then also our agents or our distributors, they pay tax to ZRA, which means this is a legal entity you're partnering with. Of course, right now, presence in over 50 countries. In Zambia, of course, our main headquarters is at the Great North Road Business Center, ground floor. In case you want to visit for any inquiry, connect with your leader. Get an official appointment. You are able to access our services there at the major offices. Talk of our other partners, ladies and gentlemen. We are having, of course, our banking partners in other African countries. We use EcoBank and Stanbic Bank to get paid. In Zambia here, we've partnered with Zanaco Bank in terms of our payment. Our system is giving you what you call a daily payout. So you don't have to wait for a month, a fortnight to get paid. Every day is an earning day. Just like the Christians, the way they say, give us our bread, our daily bread. It's our mandate to make fortunes on a daily basis. You don't need to wait for a month. You don't need to wait for a fortnight to get paid. Every day it will be an earning day. And this is one of the things you'll be enjoying in our program. Then again, in talking of the health freedom, we have partnered with top companies like Nature's Way. Nature's Way is from the Green Bay, Wisconsin, USA. A billion-dollar company a year, a pioneer in what we call the herbal medicines in the USA, has been in a business since 1969. So they exactly know what they are doing. Talk of DSM, a multi-billion-euro company, also a year, based in Netherlands, Germany, France, and also Switzerland. Then we've also partnered with Wada. Wada is based in Phoenix, Arizona, with over 70 years of expertise in actual manufacturing of the banned products that you're dealing with. And all these partnerships we've done is to make sure all our objectives have been met. That's the financial freedom, the time freedom, and the good health. That is the health freedom. Now, one of the greatest author, that is Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, said, the main reason why you find people struggling financially is because they have spent years in school but learn nothing about money. And the result is that people learn to work for money but never have to let money work up for them. That is why many people struggle financially. And today I'm here to give you the good news. We are in a new economy. We are calling it the connected economy. That gives you a chance to make what we call the new money. And in the connected economy, we actually have who we call connectors, who is you and me now. Connectors connect value through a system of leverage that actually helps them to build a sustainable global income. Those are keywords I want us to look at into details. Of course, when you talk about leveraging, leverage is the power to be earning more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. And when you look around right now, there are so many systems that are using leverage. A platform like Facebook, what do? Facebook connects people to people. Look at their value. These guys are crazy. Look at MTN, one of the most expanding telecommunication company we are having here in Zambia. Look at their net profit as at last year alone. Guys are amassing crazy profits. What do? They connect services to people, etc. Those are some of the platforms we just mentioned that are thriving so well in the connected economy. And today, I'm giving you an access to enjoy one of the amazing platforms, the fastest growing industry in the network systems. We call it the Economy Designer Plan 3.0 that we have partnered with. We are talking of over 250 billion in terms of US dollars, an industry you're coming to partner with in making sure that you're getting to achieve your own freedom. And through this platform, number one, you're going to get a system that will equip you in terms of your finances. How can you move from a minimum wage to financial independence? And when you look at our team right now, we are counting testimonies, stories from all walks of life. Right now, they are at the top of the cream in this amazing business. And we're going to listen to some of them towards the end of the training. The second thing you get to enjoy in this platform is a chance to benefit from an all-expense paid trip. We are talking of the time travel. We are talking about the time freedom, all right? Now, some of us, we really don't have these. We keep working every day. We don't even have time for ourselves, time for our families. A time comes, you've been working, pay yourself. How do you do this? Enjoying some of our lifestyle trips. Talk of the lifestyle vacations we have for Dubai, lifestyle vacations we've been doing for Philippines, lifestyle vacations we've been doing for Europe. And these are vacations which once you qualify, everything is fully paid by the company. What else are you going to be enjoying in our program? Talk about our housing projects. Maybe you want to be a landlord. You want to be a home achiever, etc. This is a system that can give you hand in benefiting from all of this. Now, let me bring the point back home. When you look at the business system that we are really using currently, the one we are familiar with is the industrial economy, where before products get from the manufacturer to a consumer, the products will have to go through what we call middlemen. This is a system where the manufacturer, they understand we need to make awareness of what we are doing to consumers. That's why they put a lot of resources into advertising, a lot of resources into marketing, a lot of resources into paying of influencers to make sure they are doing awareness of what they are doing. But when you come into the connected economy, the one I've been talking about, the connected economy, we have who we call connectors, you and me now. You as the connector, you become the direct link between what you call the consumer and the company. So if the consumer has to be aware of what the company is doing, this is through you directly. And that's why connectors end up making a lot of money. The money the company could have injected into paying advertising forces, marketing forces, paying of influencers, etc., paying of middlemen, etc., all that entire money is going to be paid to you as a connector. And to be a connector, of course, number one, we have said, you are going to need what we call a system. System. In abbreviation form, system means saving yourself stress, time, energy, and money. When you have a system, it simply works out for you, all right? You don't need to be there, but the system is running out the business for you. And number two thing you are going to need, of course, your system provides value to who? To people. We are calling the network. So when you have a system and a network, this is one of the things that the business people understand when it comes to building up their own wealth. And to be a connector in our organization, you just need to set up an account which is going to give you what you call a lifetime membership. It will be a one-time payment you're going to do, but it's going to give you what you call a lifetime membership. And how do you get this? Follow with me very keenly. Make sure you're not missing out on anything. Number one, there's someone who can opt to actually plug as a connect into a business with what you call a user package. The moment you purchase a user package, you're going to be given 3 profit accounts in exchange. And once your network has maximized at a point in time, the maximum you can be paid for a user package is a max of 39,000 kwacha on one single day. In case you have to go for the executive package will give you 9 profit accounts. That means you're making money 9 times from every effort you're putting in. And the max income you can be paid in a single day is 117,000 kwacha per day. The VIP package, if you're to start with the VIP package, is going to give you 21 profit accounts. This one is going to be giving you a platform to make a max of 273,000 kwacha in a single day. Then you have the VVIP package. This is what me myself I'm running. This is what most of my top leaders are running because they want to make big money. Because this one opens for you for 5 different challenges on how to make profits. And the max you can make in a single day is up to 585,000 kwacha in a single day. I'll be taking you through in details on how you get to build these profits you're talking about. But the moment you've purchased any of our business packages, you get what you call a fully automated lifetime membership that will also give you an access to what we call the Freedom Eagles Success Academy. Right now, you might be having a lot of how questions. How am I going to be doing this? How? All that will be answered through our system. We have talked of the Freedom Eagles Success Academy. The moment you plug yourself into a business portfolio, you are going to get a specific 5-week training that helps you on how to operate the business, gives you skills on how to generate endless of other connectors, and to help your business grow automatic and so natural. And the beautiful thing again, you are going to be given what you call the success tools to make you professional. Talk of the friend request form, talk of Zoom presentation for both the skills and also for the first timers. Talk of our questionnaire model to help you qualify the right people into your business. Talk of radio adverts in terms of marketing our business, especially to new towns or new countries. Talk of the digital marketing skills that make you a professional when it comes to social media. Again, you will be assigned a qualified mentor to be guiding you through the journey in this amazing program. Now, once you also become a connector, you are going to be enjoying our compensation plan. This is how you get paid once you become part of the company. We are giving you about 8 ways to get money. And the system, but I want you to today just understand the first 3 in details. These other 5 ways automatically chase you once you're in the system. And the first one you can see there, it's written retail sales. The moment you connect into a business, you can opt to retail the products you are given. Retailing is purely optional. No mandatory quotas or targets that you've been given that you have to retail this quantity to make money. And that's the reason why when we look at the second way of making money, we call this the direct connecting bonus. Remember, you are the connector. You are the direct link between the company and we call the consumers. So the moment the company checks, you've connected someone who purchased the student's package from the company pays you instantly 300 kwacha to your account. You connect someone who buys the user package from the company pays you 810 kwacha instantly paid to your account. You connect someone of an executive package, you walk away with 2620 kwacha for each person. So I'm imagining, what if you connect 10 in a month who buys the executive package? How much do you go home with? A cool 26,200 kwacha. Fantastic. What if you connect someone of a VIP package? A VIP package earns you a direct connecting bonus of 5,250 Zambian kwacha. So you connect 10 in a month, you go home with 52,500 kwacha. Amazing. What if now you connect someone who buys the VVP package from the company directly? The company pays you instantly 7,850 Zambian kwacha. Multiply by 10, assuming you have gotten 10 in a month. You go home with 7,850 Zambian kwacha. That can rapture everything, right? That's crazy. That's powerful. That's what you're going to be enjoying once you're in this amazing project. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to building up your network in our system here, we use what we call the binary arrangement. Buy is the power of 2. So on every of your business portfolio, you're going to be having what you call the left sales force and the right sales force. You only need 2 connectors to start building up your network. Unlike other systems that need you thousands of people directly under you, in our system, you only need 2 connectors. The moment you're getting the other extra, you will be spilling them over under your team. Your team makes money, you are also making money. The teamwork makes the dream work. And that's one of the beautiful things that I will advise you to really consider. Because the moment you have positioned yourself into the business as soon as today, those who are joining from tomorrow are connected instantly under you. That's how you start to build up a team. That's how you start to build up your own income. And the beautiful thing comes in this way now. The third way of getting paid, we call it the matched sales bonus or the pairing bonus. Since your system is built on a binary structure, you are going to be earning what you call binary points. Now, the moment let's say you've signed up with the user package of 3 accounts, you can see U1, U2, and U3. You've connected Alice and Valia on your opposite sides. Now, that you're paid, of course, 810, assuming they bought a user package. Again, on top of that, since the binary points have been earned from the packages they bought, a match will be formed, and this match will earn you a pairing bonus extra of a 650 Zambian kwacha, which means on getting Alice and Valia into the business, you'll be paid how much in total? 2,270 kwacha. On top right there, I'm putting the calculation, so follow with me very keenly. The third connector, let's name her Kathy. You place Kathy on your account to write Salesforce. Your account is getting paid again 810 plus 650. That is 1460. Your fourth person, let's name it David. David is connected on your left Salesforce of your account 3. Your account 3 earns 810 plus 650 plus 650 again, which means for getting your first 4 connectors only, you have already made a total of 5,840 Zambian kwacha. So this actually is what some of the people, they sign up into a system. They earn this in their first day, others in their 3 days, others in their first 7 days. They already have their profits back. They are making actually a residual income because the moment you've connected Alice, Kathy, David, and Valia directly, bring them to us for coaching and mentorship. We are going to train them on your behalf. The moment these people are also going to get their own connectors, they'll also be making the same money like you. But again, as we have said, any package bought on your team, whether by you directly or by your team, you earn those points. And those points, when they pair up left and right, you go home with 650. You go home with 650. Your account 3 from supporting David and Valia earns you again how much? 650. Earns you again how much? 650. From the same effort, your account 1 is also autopilot. So it makes how much? It makes the first match 650, second matching of 650, third matching bonus of 650, fourth matching bonus again of 650. And that is how your income will keep on growing up to infinity, provided you keep on supporting your leaders. You keep on following the system. You plug your leaders to the system. The system will help them run the business professionally. And this is what is going to be growing up your income once you're in this amazing project. Ladies and gentlemen, now, what if you decide to start with the executive package? The executive package, we said, it's going to give you non-profit accounts in the company. And instantly, the moment you just signed up with the executive package in the company pays you back an immediate cashback of 2,270 kwacha. That is just for you introducing yourself. That's the reason now why you will start now building up your team under your 9 accounts. In case you have to go for the VIP package, the one for 21 accounts, the company pays you back instantly 8,110 kwacha for just connecting your own accounts into the system so that you can now start building up your team under your 21 accounts. Again, in case you have to go for the VVIP package, this one is going to give you an instant cashback of 22,390 Zambian kwacha instantly. You just join. And that's when you can start making money and building up your team under your 45 earning accounts. That's what I said, me myself, I'm running. This is what most of my leaders also running. So in case you want to make big money, of course, go for the big number of accounts. And this is why you need to go for more accounts. Because let me give a 1-year scenario. For someone who is a very busy man, a very busy person, I meet someone who tells me my job is demanding. You know, my work is demanding a lot. So how can I do this business? I call them the spare timers, all right? They run this business on their spare time. And I'm assuming it takes you a whole 30 days to only get your first 2 connectors, which means month 1, you only make a pair, 1 pair. Second month, it takes your 2 downlines, again, to get their 2 connectors. You end up having 4 people, 2 pairs. That's 1,300 kwacha. Month 3, you have 8 people, 2,600 kwacha. Month 4, month 5, month 6. If you keep compounding the same effort for a period of 12 months, you are talking of an organization of more than 8,000 people. You are talking of a projected income of more than 1.4 million kwacha from only 1 account. So in case you're running 3 accounts, you're talking of more than 4.3 million kwacha. So I'm assuming you even go for this user package and you achieved 50% of this effort. How much are you going to go home with? Still more than 2 million kwacha. That's serious money. That is money only less than 10% are making in this country right now. Now look at this again. When you look at someone who is going for the executive package, the one for 9 accounts, you are talking over projected income of more than 30 million kwacha from the same effort. What if you go for the VIP package of 21 accounts? You are talking of more than 30.3 million projected income. If you're to go for 45 accounts, the one I was talking about, from the same effort, you are talking of an income of more than 65 million Zambian kwacha. And that is the reason why more accounts means more power, more leverage, more control. Because I'm giving a case. You even go for the VVIP package of 45 accounts and you only achieved, let's say, the lower scale I'm giving for this financial instrument, 10%. You succeeded only 10%. You failed 90%. In school, if you get 10%, you're going to be called a failure. Here, if you score 10% from this effort, you are going to go with more than 6.5 million. That is serious money. That is serious. That is more than 500,000 on a monthly basis. That is how big the system is here. And as I mentioned, the other income structures comes automatically once you've been connected into the business. Talk of the unilevel bonus. This comes from when your team is buying the products. You make a profit of 5%. If they're your directs, you make 10%. The products you buy, you and your team earns you points that upgrades your rank in the company. You become a silver executive the moment you've accumulated 10 points. The company starts paying you 10% extra of your income every month. A gold executive, you're paid extra of 20%. Global ambassador, 30%. Ruby global ambassador, 35%. Diamond global ambassador, 40%. These ranks have no time frame, have no reversion, have no demotion, have no pass up. You connect someone to the business, the person becomes a silver executive. By default, you become also a silver executive. That's how we build effort. That's how we build results with the team effort. So in this business, if you want to succeed, lock arms with your leaders, lock arms with your mentors. Those are people who will elevate your success once you become part of this company. Talk of the mega monthly promo. We call this the get 3, get 4, or get 5 promo. So if the system says, in a month, the moment you connect 3 people who have purchased the user package, we are going to pay you an extra promo of 1,050 kwacha. You connect 3 who buys an executive package, you go home with 2,600 kwacha. 3 who buys the VIP package, you go home with 7,850 kwacha. 3 who buys the VVIP package, you go home with 26,000 Zambian kwacha. Simple as that, clean money, all right? So we don't leave free money on the table. Scoop everything and go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm diving into the third segment of our presentation, talking now about the health benefits. Now, we cannot complete the term freedom if we don't talk about health. You can have all the money in the world, but you lack the health, no balance. You need both. And the reason why we are having this is because so many of us, we never take time to value our health until sickness comes. And the kinds of lives we are living in every day, there are so many factors that negatively keep affecting us without us knowing. As time goes by, those diseases, they don't give a notice they are coming. You just wake up one day, you are told, we are sorry, you have this problem, cancer, you have this problem, diabetes, etc. And so many other things that we're fighting nowadays in our society. And that's the reason why, when you come on board to a company, you will be getting an access of these amazing supplements. These are data supplements to prevent us from the odds of the lifestyle diseases. They are going to be fighting these factors negatively affecting your immunity. And for those affected, they have the lifestyle conditions. The products help in reversing their condition. Now, in the hamper, you're going to get our immune booster products like the C24 here and the Complete. Very good for boosting your immune system. You're also going to get the cholesterol reducer. This one is the food for the heart, any heart diseases and heart complications. Food for the brain, and also food for the eyes. Any related problem to the heart, eyes, and the brain is one of the best products for them. Then you also have the burn products here for losing weight. We also have the energy diffuser, which is very good for fighting the electromagnetic radiations. These are cancer breeding zones that are actually coming from these electronic devices we are using. This is one of the solutions for that. Talk of our anti-aging products, very good for fighting aging diseases and also what we call degenerative diseases. Talk of the My Chocolate, a chocolate drink that is also very good for strong appetite, strong immunity, and also brain development because of the DHA component. Talk of our leave-in alkaline coffees, the cappuccino flavor here, very good for sexual vitality, latte flavor here, sugar-free, made of stevia, very good for diabetic people. The original coffee that has no flavor in it. Our coffees have been decaffeinated. One of the good solutions for people having acidity problems of the stomach, ulcers, etc. That's one of the best solutions. Enhancing concentration and alertness. Also very good for detoxifying the body. Then you also have ladies products here. We have the Angel E for women. Very good for balancing the hormones for ladies, okay? Also, it's a skin lightening product. Also helps in relieving the pre, peri, and postmenopausal syndrome. So any factor related to hormones, it comes to women. That's one of the best products for them. Now, as we mentioned, all these products are manufacturing companies like the Nature's Way, the DSM, and the Wada. They make sure we are getting quality products. Certified by also Halal. Halal is a body certifying products to the, conforming to the Muslim laws. Then you have kosher, certifying products conforming to the Jewish laws. Then also we have the Zambia body here in Zambia that also certifies every product that you're dealing with. That means these are products of value. And that's the reason why we need to use them to make sure that, number one, we are aging gracefully. Number two, staying strong and vibrant. Number three, staying what we call disease-free. When you look at our team right now, we are counting testimonies upon testimonies of people who have been using these amazing supplements, and right now they are a complete change from this organization. Rheumatoid arthritis, goiter problems, diabetes, you can see high sugar and diabetic, stage 4 cancer problems. These are things, sometimes they are dreading, but these are what our people are going through. And these amazing products, you can see, they have been able to help them reverse this condition. So look at your screen right now. It is showing you up to 100 ailments that can actually be reversed or prevented with these amazing products. So help to save a soul out there. So make sure to capture a screenshot of this. This is going to be a point of reference once you come to be helping people. Ladies and gentlemen, we have extra benefits you are going to be enjoying once you become one of our connectors. Once you become one of our agents, you will enjoy what you call the Prime GC innovation. I talked about this before when I started the training, and I said, through the system, when you make more money, you are going to be earning points. These points, we call them the GCs, gift certificates, that you can use to redeem for your motorcycle. You can redeem for iPhone phones, Samsung phones, MacBook laptops, Lenovo laptops. You can redeem for Toyota Fortuner, Toyota Prado, whichever car you might want to be actually enjoying. All these you can be redeeming in the system. Look at our delegates. Their teeth is out because they are smiling from enjoying from these amazing gadgets they have been getting for free from this system. This Ambassador Kulen, also who redeemed his Land Cruiser L200 series, the famous V8, just the other day from the PGI system. We also have Ambassador Moses here, who redeemed his Range Rover Sport. He's a civil engineer graduate just the other year, and right now, this is the kind of fortunes he's having from this organization. So what's the key to getting success? Simple. Get started. You're looking at all those people who are enjoying from this program is because they made a decision one day that they also want to change. I showed you on how I started, the struggles I was going through, despite having those qualifications needed when it comes to getting employment. Those jobs were not there. So I decided to actually venture into this because I wanted a fortune. And today, I'm going to give you guys an exclusive offer to be part of our organization, to be part of this amazing project. And this offer will have a number of benefits. Number one, you are going to get the offer that will give you an access to the health and wellness products I've talked about. These are worth of 6,215 kwacha that you're going to be enjoying from each package you're going to be getting. Number two, you're going to be also enjoying what you call your world-class digital tracking system. Here is where your bank account will be connected. Here is where you'll be tracking and monitoring anything that happens in your organization. These are worth of 21,000 kwacha that you're going to be enjoying. Just imagine. Number three, you're going to be enjoying the Mastermind World-Class Mentorship, a worth of 21,000 kwacha that you're also going to be enjoying in this amazing project. Just look at all those offers, those all benefits. The mastermind world-class mentorship, 1,000 kwacha. The digital tracking system, 1,000 kwacha. The health and wellness products, 6 to 15 kwacha. All these you're going to be enjoying in our offer. Not only that, you also going to get what we call the quick start guide training, the initial plan orientation. This is the blueprint, the map you're going to be given the moment you have signed up into a project. How can you elevate yourself all the way up to the success you want to build? And of course, in case you to go for the bigger packages, you will get the unfair advantage, you will get the housing projects, you will get also an access to your luxurious dream car. All these are possibilities if you're to go for the big packages. Now listen, it simply means in case you want to go for our list package, that you can enjoy in the system, it might cost you as much as 48 to 15. But that still won't be enough to give you access to these. But again, with my offer today, that offer won't even go for 48,000 to 15 kwacha. No. The offer won't even go for 4,000 kwacha. No. The offer won't even go for 20,000 kwacha. No. Not even 10,000 kwacha. Not even 6,000 kwacha. Listen and listen good. My offer today, ladies and gentlemen, we are giving you this, an exclusive chance to be one of our agents, one of our connectors in this amazing organization, and the offer will be going for a discounted, once in a lifetime offer of only 5,600 kwacha. Yes, I've said 5,600 Zambian kwacha, an exclusive chance, a lifetime membership to enjoy all the major benefits I've talked about in the program. Now, the offer won't even be available for everyone. Today, we are opening up only 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 who are going for these, that's what you're going to be enjoying. And these will give you an access, of course, of the user package. In case you have to go for the executive package, the one for 9 portfolios, the one that you're paid instantly, 2,270 kwacha. Instead of paying 48,215 times 9, you're going to be getting these at only 16,800 kwacha. The one for VIP, 21 portfolios, the one that the company pays you back 8,110 instantly, you are going to be needed only a discounted amount of 39,200 kwacha lifetime. Then again, we have the VVIP package that is giving you 45 portfolios. This one is going to pay you back instantly 22,390 kwacha, the same spot you've joined. How much do you need for this? Only 84,000 kwacha. Lifetime opportunity you're going to get. All right? So I want you to go to the chat box already. Chat me down. Which package are you going to be going for? Let me know which package are you going to be going for so that we can position you for the right commitment. We plug you into the IPO program. We start running up this program together with you. We help you to build up your desired results. How do you make up your payments? This is the company's account number. Visit any Zanaco Express agent or Zanaco Bank. You make your direct deposit. The receipt you're going to receive, forward it to your inviter. In case you're using Airtel, you can use the mobile app. Then you are able to make the transfer. In case you're using what we call MTN, the same procedure also can apply. So provided you've made the payment, forward the screenshot of the message or maybe a picture of the receipt together with your NRC to your inviter. In case you are out of Lusaka, also submit your specific address where your parcel will be sent. All that is what is needed to secure your slot into this amazing opportunity and get you on board. As simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing our amazing exclusive offer. For those also who are grabbing this mastermind slot, you get a chance to be enjoying our lifestyle trips, like what we are having right now for Dubai. All these are chances you can be enjoying fully paid by this amazing organization. So as I'm climaxing the meeting, who can be a member of the Freedom Eagles? Students, business ladies, businessmen, self-employed, the job-seeking individuals, farmers, retirees, stay-at-home parents, civil servants or employees in the public or also the private sector. We're talking about any open-minded, ambitious, and dream-driven person can become part of this amazing organization. And that's the reason why you're looking right now in our team. We are counting stories. Talk of here, this is Madam Agnes Mulenga, grade 12 graduate, with actually an income of more than 10,000 one single week. Mr. Munyima here, retired police officer, doing this just on his retirement, years now. He's making up to 1,500 on a daily basis. A theologian, businessman, Mr. Mtonga here, doing a 1,400 on a daily basis. You know, talk about a cashier, former cashier, Madam Naomi, doing a 5,000 weekly. Mr. Isaac Akupa, a pastor, and also enhance, doing a 10,000 weekly. You know, this is an artist, Mr. Benson Siankwa, doing an 8,000 on a weekly basis. You know, a secondary school graduate, Mr. Francis Firi, doing a 15,400 plus within just 4 days. That's the fortune you're talking about. A clinical officer here, Mr. Gibbs Kazwe, doing a 2,000 on one single day. Talk of a university graduate here, Mr. Bigis Matindi, doing a 12,000 on a single week. What do I mean? You are the next success story with the Freedom Eagles project. You have seen people from all walks of life. They can get to do this. So make sure you take action right now and be part of this amazing project. So remember, God will supply us with the opportunity, but it's up to us to do something with it. Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our sharing today. As I promised, towards this end of the training, I'll be handling your questions. Number one, I'll be actually inviting a few of my leaders. I want you to listen from these people, how they started, the success they have been able to build, and what exactly they have been able to enjoy in this amazing organization. So in case also you're having any question regarding what I've talked about, go to the chat box and put for me down the question that you do have. I'm seeing already offer number one has been taken. We have Mr. William Mwansa saying the user package. Congratulations, Mr. William. Let's put our hands together as we are congratulating this good gentleman, Mr. William, and welcoming him on this amazing project. So allow me to call a few of my leaders before we get to finish. So make sure that you are remaining stuck on this call before we get to wind up officially. I'll be having some good news for you guys towards the end of the training. So allow me to begin with this amazing lady here. She came in just the other day as a part-timer, and right now her story is something some of these young people can also emulate and learn from. I don't know if Madam Annette, you are able to get me. I want to give you a few minutes, share something with our amazing guest this morning. So Madam Annette, please, you can unmute yourself and proceed.
Okay, thank you so much, our CEO. Am I audible that side?
Loud and clear, proceed.
Okay, congratulations to our guest for sparing your time and being in the meeting up to this time. My name is Anne Nashtalwe. I'm doing this business only part-time because I'm a student. I came across this beautiful opportunity as I was searching for a job. I decided to look for a job because I didn't have money to pay for my fees, buy food, and some groceries for school. So as I was searching for a job, I found this beautiful opportunity. I was so excited and ready to start there and then, but money was a challenge to me. I told my destined connector to say that, you know what, just give me 2 days and I'll be back. I went home, told my mom about the business, and she was too excited and promised to help me with some money. I decided to sell some of my stuff which were not giving me money by then. I sold my laptop, my truck, and some other stuff. I called my destined connector and told him that I'm ready to start. He was so shocked because I was just a student looking for some money. I got started, and ladies and gentlemen, I can testify that this is a very good business because I managed to go back to school, continue with my program. I've also managed to do some of the things that I wanted to do because of this amazing business. And some of the reasons I joined the Freedom Eagles projects because I wanted to be financially independent, achieve my dreams in the international trips, mostly the healthy products. Because I remember the time I joined, I was given a hamper of products, which I took to my mom who was suffering from ulcers. For the products, and she's now free from ulcers. Ladies and gentlemen, I would encourage you to come on board. Let's work together, let's benefit together, and let's make money together. Thank you so much, our CEO, and I would like to give it back to you.
Fantastic sharing there. Keep doing the good job. And for those who are also coming in, I'm seeing someone telling me, I'm still a student. Can I do this? Yeah, you can do this. Whichever age you are in, it doesn't matter. The earlier you start shaping up your financial life, the better. All right. Allow me also to invite this other lady here. We are having a statistician by profession, graduated, never got a good job. She came here while she was busy struggling, looking for what to do. And right now, she's a force to reckon with, one of the top executives you're also having in this amazing program. I'm seeing Madam Esther, your screen is on. You can proceed, share a brief with our guest today.
All right. Thank you so much, our CEO, for this powerful session. And congratulations to you, our guest, for being in the meeting from the start up to the end. I hope I'm audible.
Loud and clear.
All right. I'm Madam Esther and I'm a statistician by profession, but currently I'm not doing it because of lack of opportunity with this harsh economy. So life really pushed me to the wall. I've done several assaults here and there. I've been a supermarket sales lady and also I've worked as a maid some time back. But I'm really happy because I got an amazing opportunity that I'm now doing on a full-time basis. So this is me before the business when I was doing my hustling, and also meet my destiny connector, just a stranger from Facebook who showed me an opportunity and I said yes to it. The reason being, I really wanted to have financial freedom. I was so tired of little money. I was so tired of money being delayed. I will even receive my salary at 2 months. So I really wanted something that can give me a quick money. And the beauty with our system is on a daily out basis. So that's really what motivated me to join. I also joined for health freedom. I've seen people suffering every day with these deadly diseases. And since we are dealing with the best products, I really saw it through me. Many lives outside here can also change. And I also joined for international trips. I've been really longing to fly outside Lusaka until I met this opportunity. In fact, we're having the next trip in the next month to Dubai. So don't miss out. For me, I also didn't have the capital, but I remember I was given a 2 weeks plan. This is what propelled me. I went everywhere. I took loans that I could get. I even sold some of my household just to make sure I top up the money, because in just 2 weeks, I was able to make a total of over 8,000 kwacha. So I've been also able to support Madam Elizabeth. She's a former teacher, but currently working with us on a full-time basis, as well as Mr. Xavier Mutali. So ladies and gentlemen, this is now me currently, how the business has transformed me, from a maid to someone so different. Even purchasing a clothes was something so huge to me, but nowadays is something so simple because courtesy of our business. So this is the expense paid trip that we normally do. This is a trip that we had recently because our business is more for exposure. So once you join us today, you're also going to get privilege to attend such events. And also I'm having a dream house. This is where I also want to live large with my family, as well as my dream cars. I want to start with a Mercedes Benz, then later on advance to a Range Rover Sport. So as I wind up, we also do a lot of charity events. This is an event we did early this year because touching people's life is gaining more blessings. So as I wind up, I want to leave you with this powerful quote: stop waiting. You've seen an opportunity today. Take action today, because action takers are the money makers. I want to welcome you guys to Freedom Eagle campaign, where champions are made. And I want to take it back to you, our CEO, and thank you for giving me this wonderful time.
Fantastic sharing there, Madam Esther, and keep doing the good job that you're also doing. I'm seeing the chat box is really flooding here. So keep sending in your questions for those who still want clarity on what I've been able to talk about. For those also reserving up their commitments, make sure that you do so, please, so that we can put you already into our commitment program. So let me also invite this other gentleman. We are having a health scientist by profession, but also right now doing this business on a full-time basis. So learn, I think, from this man, how he started, what he has built through this program, and also get a plan on how you can secure your financial future here with us. So Mr. Alan, I see your screen is on, your mic is on, you can proceed.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. CEO, for such a very, very powerful presentation there. And also I applaud those who have started, Madam Esther, Madam Annette, for such a very, very powerful sharing. Because you are also doing this to inspire you guys, to show you that whatever sport you are in today, whatever situation you are in today, if you make a decision with whatever opportunities coming on board like these ones, then it's going to work out. My name is Ambassador Alan Wafula. Professionally, I'm a health scientist. That is what I did while still in school. Again, I was an academician who wanted to pursue education to the highest level possible. Because for me, I understood one thing, that education is the key. But I came to find out that I was very, very wrong with that notion. Again, I was a job-oriented person who knew automatically after school with the good papers, with the good grades, then once I step out of school, I was going to get a job automatically. But shock on me, that never came, because we live in a country whereby for you to get a job, you need to have connections, you need to have money to buy these jobs. But for me, I came from a background where we did not have anyone occupying these offices. We did not have money to buy these jobs. Life became so difficult for me. You can see on your screen, I've tried a number of different irrational businesses for me to survive. I've been a Yango driver, I've done a Salala business, I've been a marathoner, I've been a DJ, I've been a chef, I've done bricklaying, I've done all these, but none of these came to my rescue. Why? Because I really had some big dreams. I wanted to make it big, and the small salary was not part of my portion. And you can imagine, I'm doing all this, and I'm a graduate with very, very good papers. And that is the time life told me that you need to put behind your papers, your certificates, and you need to hustle like a dropout. Through a stranger from Facebook, I was invited for this amazing session on the same platform you guys are attending today. You can see this is my first day, the time I actually started the opportunity. I remember calling my inviter. I told him, I don't have the 5,600 kwacha. He gave me a plan. I went back. I remember selling part of my things in the house. I remember selling my bed. I remember taking loans because for me, I had seen a gold mine. I had seen something that is going to not only just awaken up my life, but also for my family because I was not happy with that background. Few days in the business, the first day I made the 820 kwacha, the direct connecting bonus. After 3 days, again, I made another 1,100 kwacha. And it's been a win after win because the support system is already in place. Part of the team I'm also mentoring since this month started, you can see them there on your screen. Talk of transformation. If transformation could be a person, that person was me. Imagine that person who was just a mere Salala business person, that person who was just a mere bricklayer. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand. Imagine that bricklayer with zero dreams, but he came on board. He met this opportunity. He started. Today, as we speak, I'm part of the top leaders in this company. Few months in the business, again, I was recognized as a top 2 earner. We are in a company which recognizes excellence. You perform, you are recognized. And remember, these recognitions come with lots of benefits. Again, right now, I'm ranked as a freshman. Remember, you have told that ranks come with more money. I'm part of those people who are also benefiting from the rank promotions and rather the rank advantages. Talk of the leaders retreats, the fully paid trip by the company. We have done a lot, and of course there is one which is incoming this month, Dubai trip. So for those who have already grabbed your packages, for those who are already in, for those who are going to be making their bookings in, then imagine Dubai being one of your first trips you are coming, just as a way of welcoming you into the business. Again, part of my short-term goals for this year is to start up the real estate program. Parcel of land already in place now is to put down the foundations. Again, this year I'm gifting myself this amazing machine. This is a Subaru Forester machine that I've been admiring for a very long period of time. Again, talking of long-term goals, again, we are working, we are putting in some efforts and the business is expanding as soon as possible. In the near future, I'll be gifting myself this amazing home. Also in my parking in the near future, I don't want just to be having the Subaru Forester alone. No, I'll be topping up this heavy guzzler, a machine known as a Cadillac Escalade. This is the one that will be helping me traverse the country as I support my teams in different provinces and also expanding my business. As I conclude, I want to leave you with 2 challenges. Number 1, I want to challenge you that nobody can save you but yourself. Remember, people are struggling with their own things. Everyone wants to make, everyone wants to change their life, and you are just not one of their problems. So step up, show up, make a decision as soon as now, get on board, we support, we train, and we mentor you as soon as now. Remember, if you want a different result, do something different. We have those people who have been complaining, since last year that I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't have this. It's already 2025. Again, if someone asked me right now that predict the future of this guy or rather this madam in the next 2 years, I'll tell him automatically that you are going to be a complaining machine again. So make a decision now. Remember, action takers are money makers. Welcome on board, and back to you, our CEO, Ambassador Boniface Amrega.
Fantastic, Mr. Wafula, for the great sharing and for showing us it's time to dream big again. So I don't know how big your dreams are, guys. I don't know what exactly you're really planning to do, but the plan you might just be needing to build those financial muscles is what we're giving you here today. So lastly, before I handle the questions, let me also invite this other gentleman we are having, an accountant by profession, doing now this business on a full-time basis. So he stopped what he used to do into this business full-time. And this might be a business also for those who are working. You're asking yourself, can I do this on part-time? Yes, because you don't know what this part-time program can do to you in the long run. So he came in on part-time, And right now, the results are able to speak for themselves. So I don't know if Mr. Kipto, you're able to get me. I can see your screen. You can proceed. Mr. Kipto, I don't know if you're able to get me. Your screen is a bit stuck. All right. I don't know if he's able to get me because I cannot see his screen. Mr. Kipto, confirm if you're able to get me. Okay. Let me be handling a few of the questions as we are still waiting for him. So I'm seeing someone asking, all right, can I upgrade accounts? Yes, of course you can upgrade accounts in case you start with the little one, you want to build more accounts. Yeah, you are able to upgrade because more accounts means more money, as you've seen already. More accounts means more money, and that's what will give you more control. So that is very okay. And someone's asking if they have less money, how can I reserve my chance? Okay, so I'll need you to have, of course, a talk with your invite after this, and they'll be able to give you a payment plan. Something that, of course, you are going to be able to follow through in making your part payments until the moment you have done the full amount. So that one is still okay. You'll be able to make communication with your inviter. All right, so as I'm winding up the training, because of the interest of time, I will give us one story that will really help us to really make up good decisions. There's this very good story from the Bible we call the parable of the talents. You guys remember the master gave a number of talents to his favorite servant. Then he came back, and the number one servant who was given 5 talents ended up bringing 5 more, which was 10. And the master told him, well done, good and faithful servant. Now, what are we learning from that story actually? The story is teaching us on how the wealthy people build up their own game more compared to the poor people. The wealthy understand that money to them is a seed. They look at money as a seed that has to bring more. I have this today, this has to give me more tomorrow. And that's actually the servant number one, what he did. And that's why the master rewarded him more. And the master saying, well done, good and faithful servant. I'll make you rulers of nations. That's actually one of the things he benefited from. Servant number 2 was given 2 talents, brought 4, a good one. Servant number 3, who was given 1 talent, did nothing with it. And that 1 talent that he thought was actually reserved for him, it was taken away from him and given to the one who had more. The master was very furious at him and he banned him. And that is actually what most of the people do out here. They see money to them as security, comfort. You know, let me put this today so that maybe tomorrow I can buy this. Let me put this today so that tomorrow I can spend on this. We end up actually using, but none is coming in. That's why each and every year, you keep being in the same position. You are never moving. You are living hand to mouth. No abundance. Scarcity is what you're driving in. Today, I'm here to tell you, of course, that time is the only effect that can make things change. When I came aboard into this industry, of course, in the beginning, things look a bit crazy. They're like hard. You're like, how can I do this? It is very normal to think about that. But time now went by, that 500-600 that might look like a very big problem that time is not even equivalent to what I make on a daily basis. I make way more than that on a daily basis. That's what most of these top leaders who have been sharing with you, you've seen from them where they started from. It does not mean that they had, it was just there waiting for them. No, they had to sacrifice the little they had. That is what has given them the kind of fortunes you are seeing today. Question, 1 year from now, what story will you be putting on the table? Will you be on the lot of people talking about the blessings they have accumulated from what they have been able to build? Or will you be on a lot of people complaining about the government, complaining about the family, complaining about our kids are not helping, etc.? Those are not the things we want to build. Our major aim as the Freedom Eagles Project is to end up building a nation of successful people who are not going to be complaining that things are not happening, but people who are going to be in charge to make the things happen. Have a great time, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to get back, of course, to your leaders, get back to your mentors, get back to your inviters. Send them a thank you note. Let them know you've been able to follow through this presentation. In case of any question, let them clarify with you as we are getting you guys on board. I'll see you in the coaching sessions. Me and my leaders, we are much ready to equip ourselves and build you the skills needed in making this a success for you guys. Have a great day. God bless. See you guys in business.